welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be doing something a little different. I will be using Photoshop like some of my other videos, but today we're going to be thinking, like, would you want to see a Super Smash Brothers movie? Talking to you Nintendo fans, would you want to see it? I mean, me personally, I would. A Pokemon movie? Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. But we haven't got those yet. So today, I want to try to get an idea of what those will be by making movie posters. Now, if you guys enjoy, please stay until the end. I have a little message at the end, so please enjoy. So starting off this poster, I decided to, of course, I gotta import all the images first because there's no poster without that. And most of them I just found online or from the respective movies that they're from. But first we started with some Master Hand, and then we had Mario and Donkey Kong. Just some classics that already kind of are easy to import. Sonic, and then Detective Pikachu, because why not? I found these Wario model and Kirby models, and then I just got some cosplayer of Captain Falcon. I decided for Luigi, I'll just keep that little glow he had, and then of course Link from the Zelda movie that's coming up. Jack Black, just because why not? Steve is in Smash. And then for Samus, I decided to go with Scarlett Johansson as for the cast because I feel like she would fit Samus pretty well. And then for the glow, I kind of just draw it within the helmet, and then added a little bit more glow, of course. And then that's most of the poster other than color grading. I added the cast on the top, or the big cast members. And then instead of directed by Nintendo, I just put directed by Sakurai just because he is the maker of the game. Anyways, that's the final result. And now to the next poster. So for this one, I kind of had to use a little bit of AI, but the people I had for the cast is, I'm sorry if I pronounced this wrong, Inaki Godoy. And then for Misty, I had Sadie Sink. And then for Brock, I had Dallas Liu. Sorry, I'm really not good at pronouncing, but anyways. Oh, and then also Bryan Cranston for Professor Oak. Also, most of the other images are from Detective Pikachu. So it was not that hard of a poster to make, but it was it took a while because, you know, even with AI, it's still hard to make stuff like that. Anyways, here's the final result. And here is the next poster. Before I begin with this, the first 10 minutes for some reason just didn't record, so yeah, here's the rest of the poster. So I decided to keep Scarlett Johansson. I thought it would be kind of cool to have, you know, half of her, you know, as Zero Suit Samus. I took the design of the Metroid Prime 4's suit and then kept the same helmet. I tried to use AI for the hand because the hand was kind of being a bum, but eventually I just made the hand blue because I don't think many people would notice. And then I put AI generated gun with a picture of Ridley, and then starring, I think I got rid of that, yeah. So, and then I put the Nintendo logo. I made it, I think I had Nintendo, I believe I put Sony? Yeah, I put Nintendo and Sony because I feel like Nintendo and Sony would make a movie like this. For the Smash Bros. One, I don't really know. Anyways, here's the final result for that poster. All right, now here's another curveball. Are you ready? Now for this, most of the posters they had generated for the characters, I still do most of the photoshopping. It's just, you know, to find like a live action type animation like Sonic for Star Fox characters, it's kind of like, that's kind of a hard thing to do. And I'm not really good at photoshopping, so if you guys can let me have this excuse, then that would be great. Anyways, but yeah, see, like most of the stuff I do Photoshop. I got the old-fashioned Star Fox logo just because I feel like that would be really cool. And then I made it in space because I saw there was a poster, I think, of them in space on asteroids. So that's where my inspiration for this one came in. But I think it looks pretty cool. And so then here's the final result right here. All right, here is the last poster of today. I kind of went for this like alleyway type design at first, and then I decided to use the Squid Sisters and make Sabrina Carpenter and Selena Gomez as Callie and Marie, and that is it. And then I tried to get it to make the city instead because I feel like that would have been cool. I think it didn't do a bad job. And then I went through a couple different actors, and I eventually decided with this guy who's in the Percy Jackson movies, and got AI to make him more like a Splatoon character, and here's the final result. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps my channel, especially since my channel's been dead for so long, or at least that's what I think. I'm thinking about possibly doing a part 2, so if you guys do like this, leave a like, and I will think about possibly doing a part 2. Most likely it will not be Nintendo based, but the Nintendo based thing was just to experiment of, you know, to practice. I will be having an announcement stream in February. So if you guys want to see some of the new content and live streams and stuff that I want to have, or new channel content, please attend that stream. It should be sometime in February. I'll announce it on my community posts. So if you're subscribed to me, you should have the community post. And yeah, that's basically it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.